Okay. Okay. Ooh. I know you feel it in the morning. I know you will. I need a jacket. It's cold in here. I'm the queen of the niggas mouth. Okay, girls. So I'm just going to start talking while people gather. Hopefully, people gather. You know what's funny? I don't see no comments, but I see people are in here. So Little Drama episode 3 was definitely supposed to come out today, but I was watching it back. And wait, let me just wait till people get in here. Hey, loves. Okay. How did you feel about the BET Awards? I thought the BET Awards. Wait, we have to talk about all these things and stuff like that because I actually thought the BET Awards were really cute. I have to talk about episode 3, a little Miss Drama first. So episode 3 was supposed to come out today. Let me pause this music. Episode 3 was supposed to come out today, but I watched it back. And when I watched it back, I was like, I need to redo this. Like I have to sit down and refilm this or whatever. I just didn't like the way I had gave it up in episode 3, a little Miss Drama. So I'm going to refilm her this weekend, and she's going to be postponed until next week, which is perfectly fine because I'll probably upload 2 episodes at one time or whatever. But this is where the series really does get very interesting. You know, this is when we get to the part of the series of like stuff that I've never talked about before, stuff that I don't even want to admit to. But I'm going to admit to a lot of things, and it's not like terrible things. It's just like stuff that like I kept away from the internet on purpose, but no longer doing that. This look is nasty. Thank you so much. I'm glad that you appreciate it. We gonna get anything else this week? So I thought, I don't know, is anybody here watching Love Island? I thought about like talking about Love Island in a video just because like I just want my channel to become everything that I'm interested in. Like I don't care like about trying to make something go viral or anything like that. But like when it comes to reality TV, Love Island, I keep up with it. That and Baddies. I can make a video about Baddies too. But if y'all watch Love Island, I'm gonna sit down and review Love Island. Or Kadiva's gonna sit down and review Love Island. Because that's what really wakes me up. You know what I'm saying? I'm tuned in every single night for Love Island. If y'all watch it. If y'all don't watch it, girl, do y'all watch Baddies? Because I watch Baddies too. I'm pretty sure I'm going to talk about Love Island in like a video. I think that that would attract like a whole different audience though, which is something I don't necessarily mind. It's a little scary, but I don't mind. I'm down for Baddies. So do y'all keep up with Baddies too? Okay, somebody asked me about the BET Wars. I thought the BET Wars were really good. I did. I thought they were really good. I thought they were too damn long, but I thought the BET Wars were really good. Where are my girls at? Maybe I went live too early. Child. Tired. Them new bombshells are the full. Why would they do that? No. I swear to you, I like going live on the iPad more. I do. I could just appreciate the iPad a little bit better. It's a little bit more personal. Um, rather than my computer. I don't like going live on my computer. Girl, the girls are not in the chat tonight. Oh, girl, this will be a very short live. That's perfectly fine for me. My girls are not in the chat tonight. Not just ignoring everybody's in the chat. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna start doing YouTube shorts. It's quiet. Like, what's going on? Is everybody busy tonight? I know it's Friday the 13th, but god damn. It's early for you, but I'm here. It is a little early for me. But you see what it was, Mari. It is a little early. But what it was is that I gotta watch Love Island tonight. I promise you it's the only thing I keep up with is Love Island. That's the only thing I keep up with is Love Island. He steady tried to rock the boat. I'm the queen of the devil that the float. Somebody had asked me, was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? Somebody had asked me the day before yesterday, kid, what the fuck are you even doing? I said, I'm just living my life and having fun as you should be too. And they were referring to like my social media presence, and they were like, you should change your name back to Heflawless. And I've thought about this time and time again, but I don't want to because it's like, even if I'm rehashing things from that era, I think I'm like over that. What do y'all think about that? Should I change my name back to Heflawless? Who has been here since Heflawless? While we're here, I do have questions that I can answer. You squeeze us in your schedule. I love the late night lives. You could and rebrand it. Sure have. What? I don't know. Like changing my name back to Heflawless could even still is a thing if that's the case. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Rebrand it, but rebrand it in what way? I don't know. I will pull a card. What the card say, bitch? What the fuck do the cards say? What do the cards say? Should I? Well, these are oracle cards. Let's see what comes out when I pull the card from here, bitch. I feel like I've just changed so much. Hey boo, yes, wake it up and remind the girls of who Heflawless truly is, the evolved version. Militant, hey militant unicorn. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. It's not something that like reclaim the name because nobody else deserves it, and it's yours, the new you. And two, it's how people really know you for real. It is how people really know me. Mari, I promise you, like it's like nobody recognizes Khalifa Kim, which is perfectly fine with me or whatever. I don't know. I'm considering it. I really am considering it. I love Khalifa Kim. It's something new from you while still giving hints of Heflawless. That's what I thought. But when dealing with the social media world, it's very, very interesting because it's like people definitely know who Heflawless is. It's not like the name doesn't. You are not alone. Okay, well that doesn't help. It's not like the movie on ancestral patterns. See, I think Heflawless was an ancestral pattern. Take note of intuitive messages. Bask in joy and light. None of these are helping. Follow the voice of your soul. Bitch, why would you just tell me that? Um but like the name still ring bells. Like, bitch. Like I motherfucking run DNC in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm thinking of it. I really am thinking of it. We'll see. Remember when Kadiva would pop up every now and then? I do remember when Kadiva would pop up. Hey, Swizzo, you do not get a fit check for me. No, not in these bottoms. I had on some cute little overalls earlier or whatever, but I took them off and put on some pajama bottoms, and now my ass is asking. I've been around since Heflawless days. You are still beautiful. Thank you so much. I love could even okay, I just read that. Channel name, but you should go by whatever. Okay, so make that the channel. Oh, I'm thinking. We're gonna see. I'm gonna know within these next few weeks. I know that there is definitely, since there's only 28 people here, I know that there's definitely going to be a Heflawless podcast. So that will be a thing, you know. How do you think that will look? I'm glad y'all are here talking about this with me. How do you think that that will look with if the channel name is Kadiva Again and then you have the Heflawless podcast? Now that would be a key, you know what I'm saying? Hey Donovan. Kashmir said, "Now that's how you do it." I'm thinking that that's the road to go instead of just changing the name back to He Flawless completely. But it's like I still can't reclaim my motherfucking time. Like, bitch, it's Maxine. Who was it? Maxine Waters reclaiming her time? Whoever was reclaiming their time, bitch. And of course, there will be a visual component of the podcast. Um, and if there's a visual component, it'll be on YouTube. You know. I love that for you. It would be very nostalgic. It would be very conty. We'll see. Yeah, girl, the new bombshells on Love Island is so tired. Now, when I start talking about Love Island, okay, this is the thing. So it's almost like, why am I giving y'all talking this whole plan over with y'all? It's almost like the Dwarf Kadiva will review Love Island and Baddies. You know what I'm saying? Or talk about those type of things, the things that I really like. I don't know. I'm thinking of branding for the long run also, because there's still things that's in the near future. Did it get picked for? I'm not going to talk about that loud. No, but I didn't get declined. We'll talk about that later. Do you know what you talk about in your podcast? All type of shit. All type of shit. I have a lot of topics already. I can, of course, get more topics and things like that, though. I don't want to do episode with Star Milan. I want to do episode with people. You know, I want to just have fun. I want to have a key. I would talk about all type of shit, though, for real, for real. Hi, Mushi. So I do have questions, because the reason I titled this Little Miss Drama, the live, is because when I posted on my Instagram story, a lot of people had questions. I also don't cross promote, but I'm not into cross promoting. I missed the advice hotline you did when you had us call in while you was on live on YouTube. That was a key. That was a key. We may have to bring that back. We might just have to bring that back. You look amazing. Thank you, Mushi. Hey, Kayla. We may have to bring that back. I'm going to think about it. I've been consistent. Okay. Okay. Well, Kayla, baby, you got to wait another week. So, episode 3, like I told the girls that were already here or whatever, episode 3 of Little Miss Drama has been pushed back because I watched the video back and it's not that I was disappointed. It's just that I said things in the video that I didn't want to say, genuinely. Like, it's not that I didn't want to say it. Like, I was just in a moment with recording, and there was a point in the video where I did get very angry, and that would have started something, the way I went off. And it's like, I don't want to resort back to that. I just want to talk about these situations from a broader perspective of view. Now, there is still some shade that will be inserted, but I have to refilm all of episode 3. I do. I tried editing it down and all these things, and I was like, nah, I gotta redo this. I gotta redo it. So episode 3 has been postponed, but I think I'm going to upload 3 and 4 next weekend. And that's okay, because the last episode didn't get that many views. We're dealing with the algorithm. But it's going to be good, and it's worth it. And the series really does get better and better and better, because it's like juicy stuff. The closer I got to LA, the juicier shit got. When you go back and talk about these situations, do you feel a sense of relief or cleansing of your energy? Definitely. I definitely feel a release. It's a release. It's a cleansing. I describe it as like, I feel like I'm in a birthing process of birthing something new. And I think that's why I'm also like asking y'all questions like, should I change the channel name back to Heflawless and stuff like that? Because it's like, I need to kind of fully see whatever new is going to be birthed. You get me? But I feel like I'm in a birthing process, and within birthing, I'm releasing things. You get what I'm saying? It's really beautiful, and it's going to get really, really cunt very fast. You know, keep the footage and add it to the Patreon. Ooh, why didn't I think of that? There's a raw, uncut one of the last one too that I need to upload. In that case. There's some the last one, the stuff I took out. The last one, the stuff I took out the last one. When you go, okay, wait, keep the foot. Okay, do you ever look at your past relationships? Okay. Do you ever look at your past? Oh, Jesus. Do you ever look at it? Literally, it's some great tea in this cup right now. Do you ever look at your past relationships and feel like in another world it could have worked out? Yeah. Yeah. I reflect. I'm a reflector. You know what I'm saying? I'm a reflector and I'm a walking reflection for a lot of people. I'm a reflector. I'm a reflector. I'm a deflector. You know, I'm all of the above. But I am a reflector. I do reflect a lot. Because I don't want y'all to see that. I mean, it doesn't matter. Hey, I have clothes in my background. It's cool. But I do reflect a lot. I had more questions. One second. Let me pull up these questions, girl, of what people had to ask. Because I might leave this up. Somebody said, "Are you dating anyone?" No, I'm not dating anyone. I was talking to someone and we like called it quits like 2 weeks ago now or whatever. And we weren't even dating. It was like it was just a situation and it just ended. It ended. It was a situation. It really hurt me. It kind of triggered me. I'm not gonna lie to you. It kind of triggered me because I was like, okay. I was like, okay, that's just cute, you know. There will be another series after Little Miss Drama is over. I never delve into DL diaries, and I feel like DL men have been the topic of conversation for like the past month, and I feel like I have the not only do I have the experience with DL men, I I just know DL man. You know what I'm saying? That's all that I have messed with outside of a few is DL men or closeted men or discreet men or whatever. But I feel like a lot of the conversations that go around the internet of DL man is very like it lacks nuance and it's like very like just immature conversation. And I'm like, there's a mature side of this that people have yet to delve deep into, and I think I could dive deep into it. Hey, Chosen. So career wise, where do you see yourself venturing off to as you continue your journey of like rebranding? Um, is me working at one second, is me working at 9 to 5 a red flag? Not necessarily. I wish I was a 9 to 5 person sometimes. Sometimes I wish I wasn't a creator. Just sometimes though, not very often. But sometimes I'll be like, if I just, um, what do you feel like is consistently a part of friendships you build with people who do social media that you hate? That's a great question. I would put it like this. I have never lost a real life friend. I've lost one real life friend from high school, but me and her even still talk or whatever. It's just like we're different people now. You get what I'm saying? So we're not our same selves from high school. But any friend I've made from college and beyond, we're still friends. We're still very good friends, unless they just went batshit crazy. So when it comes to social media, meeting people on social media and being friends, I think that they get one image of you in their mind. And once they see different sides of you and it's not that image of you that's online, they, like, I don't know, like, I don't know. I don't know. Like, I think I answered that correct. I answered that properly. Yeah. Like it's the online perception thing or whatever. Like I'm a real fucking person. Like I'm not my online persona all the time. It's a huge part of me. It's how I am in real life also, but there's also different sides of me that I don't show online. I think when you make friends with social media people, it can be very tricky because they see the glitz and the glam. I know a lot of people, in my personal experience, a lot of people wanted to be friends with Heflawless because Heflawless was glitzy and glammy or whatever. Even though I don't get how people just missed out on the moments where I did keep it real. I feel like I've had several moments where I was very vulnerable, but people just skip out on that. And it's like, okay, okay. Yeah, basically they can't see past Heflawless. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, TJ. I did have a lot of raw moments. A lot of people would gaslight me as if like I wasn't fully living like what I talked about. Like I don't get I've had a lot of raw moments online. But no, I haven't got a like I think I've got a super raw sometimes. Bitch, I cried on camera and that was a very genuine cry. Um, I don't know. A lot of people can't see past flawless. Yeah. Would you ever start your own fashion line? Something is in the works. It'll start off as merch, but like very personalized merch. Like very personal merch. But I can see what's currently in the works. Just know when I reach a spike again, any type of spike, when I reach a spike of 30,000 a video or something like that, 20,000 a video, something, that's all I want right now. I will release some type of like things. So wait, somebody asked me, what do you feel like? Wait. So career wise, where do you see yourself venturing off to as you continue your journey of like rebranding? Um, I see a few different avenues. I won't fully speak on them. I feel like I've claimed them in private, and I feel like they're developing nicely. I see a few different avenues. I just feel like I don't want to speak on it fully, but I see a few different avenues that are available for me to take. You know, I think that what would really make me spike is if I land like a television something or go on a reality show. That's when a lot of stuff will make sense to people because people need that validation. I feel like that's validation for a lot of people. Like, oh, the bitch is on TV. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Or they had a problem with you explaining your side of things. A lot of people always have a problem with me explaining my side of things or whatever. Because a lot of people never heard my side of things. That's why in these next few episodes, it's gonna get real. Like in the next few episodes, a little bit sharper. It gets really tearful because a lot of people, nobody really ever heard, except family and like close friends, which is like 3 people: Carly, Slater, Jalen, Smith. That's all. That's the only 4 people that have heard my side of things. You feel me? And like my sister. Nobody has heard my side of things. One thing about the friendship with Zach was that it was literally like people chose sides. And I was like, this is interesting to experience. And it's really never no shade towards Zach, even if in his episode, when it comes, I gave it up, but it literally was no shade. Like I kept it real. You get what I'm saying? And I just told my side of things. I don't know, a lot of our mutuals started acting real funny towards me. And I was like, oh, this is interesting. I said, oh, this is interesting, bitch. And I said, okay. She's making a list. She's checking it twice. Kadiva's going to find out who's naughty and nice. The diva is, and it's okay to still love both of us, but it's a lot of people that just act funny. It's a lot of people that act funny in real life. My high school friend, she started acting funny with me. I said, this is interesting. I recall being that bitch prior to linking with that bitch, and there's no shade, but like, okay. Well, when you find out my side of things, I see that a lot of your like the numbers of it all. Y'all lean to a certain side to stay in proximity. I've experienced a lot of things because of that fallout. It's no shade. It's no shade. I've experienced a lot of things because of that fallout. And it's like, yeah, you can move on and I'm over it. But it's like when it continuously is a everlasting effect, it's like that is interesting. And I gave that nothing. We'll stop right there. What you date a YN? It depends how young the YN is. I dated a 21-year-old when I was 20. How old was I when I met the boy? 28. I was 28. He was like 21. We didn't date, but we messed around. And that was one of my favorite niggas. And I believe he had just turned 21. He's still one of my favorite niggas. Till this day, if he comes back, girl, and till this day, he still be on my body. He was under one of my pictures and he was like, baby. I was like, baby is crazy. I'm not gonna tell you which picture it is, but it wasn't, I don't post that much on Instagram, so it's not that easy it's not that hard to find. Will you talk about Scott Santana in a future episode? The thing with Sky is that I don't know what to talk. There's no story. I told my friend, like, there's no story with Sky. So Sky doesn't have an episode. A lot of people are waiting for a Sky Santana episode. Sky doesn't have an episode because I told my friend Miley what was said about her. I was much closer to Miley Carter. Miley Carter and we just get it, like, we just click. And it's like we see each other. So with clicking and seeing each other and just really, being cute, good Judies or whatever, one thing was I did talk to Sky a little bit more at that time than Miley. But I told Miley what was said about her. I had more loyalty to Miley. Sky got mad and it all just went off online or whatever. Sky is a person that looked for drama. It's no shade. It's still like the bitch still uploads videos. You can see the type of character she is if you go and look at that bitch channel. It's no shade. You can see the type of rah bitch she is, and that's perfectly fine. But when we got into it, I don't know. I don't even fully remember the Sky. I just remember arguing on live with that bitch. It's no shade, and it's no shade to Sky. But I just remember arguing on live with that bitch. That's all. Oh my gosh, I remember trolling Sky Santana because I was your fan. I was acting like a toxic barb. And that, would you tell your 20 self something self? Ooh, what would you tell? 1 second, let me get to these. Let me get back to it. There was no tea between Sky. Sky was just mad. He was, bitch. He was mad because I went and told Miley something. You were mad. And I don't think I had bought that online. After a point, after the Justin and Cam situation in New York, I had bought no drama online. That's what people don't really get. Like, I didn't bring any drama online. The Justin and Cam situation, I bought that online. Everything else and anything else that happened after that, I didn't bring it online because I had knew better by then. But people don't pay attention to that. You're full of drama. Bitch, girl, if you know the tea of half these bitches that y'all watch, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you knew the tea, you'll be like, oh, Kenneth is so not drama filled. No, that's not. They never gave you that. Never. Part of the reason I think that me and Zach really stopped being friends is because I went and unfollowed the bitch immediately. And the bitch thought that I was about to go online. Like, the bitch didn't know me. It's no shade, for real. Because the bitch thought when we fell out, I was about to go online and do something. I didn't go online and do anything. Like, I remember that bitch tweeted I remember it like yesterday. That bitch tweeted and was like, if you want to go there, let's go. Let's go toe to toe. And it was like, I'm not doing that with you. We were real friends. But we'll talk about that when the episode comes. Okay, 1 second. I'm not gonna lie, everyone stay beefing with you because I was a sweet bitch, because I was a it bitch. It's no shade. It's like, and I don't even like, I try to keep it very humble. But in all these situations, bitch, they thought that I was that girl. Like, genuinely, it's not to say that I was that girl. It's no shade. Bitches was ready to beef with Heflawless. And that's the truth. That's why I was like, well, call me a little Miss Drama then. Bitches was ready to beef with Heflawless. They were. I don't think people get it for real. Like, they were ready to beef with me. They were looking for anything. All of them. The only bitch that's in the clear for me is Victor Ramos. That's the only bitch that's in the clear for me for real. Because Victor wasn't looking for anything. Every other bitch was looking for something. They were looking for a moment. And that's the truth. I don't care what nobody say. That's the truth. They were looking for moments. LXXGLV, bitch, we go talk about it because that was a thing. That literally was a thing. I was told because of my light skin tone that I would have it easier if I stepped in his line of work. I was used for video views. And that's the truth. But we're going to talk about that in depth when the episode comes. Little Miss Drama. Like, I don't think people get it. I really am who I say I am. Zach was looking for a pink slip once I was used and abused. And it's nothing but respect to that bitch, but it's the truth. You were looking for a pink slip, darling. And you found the pink slip. The pink slip was always in your face, by the way. But okay. I was used as light skin support. I swear to God, I was used as light skin support. I swear to you. Y'all think I'm playing. I was used as light skin support. Like, I was. I will never forget the baby voice in those moments where I didn't want to film videos. I will never forget the Kenny. You want to film something? Kenny. Girl, and the Skype calls came from me. That bitch stole my idea. And girl, that was my idea. I was doing FaceTime calls. I had did 2 FaceTime calls. The bitch took my shit and turned it into Skype calls. I had did it because it was a creative way to do something quick. It was a creative fix. That came from me. It did. The Skype calls came from me. But it's okay, because Skype is dead now. We're going to talk about it. They came from me, bitch. Find something new. Give me my FaceTime calls back. Girl, came from me. The thing that people know your ass for now. Like, bitch, don't do that. And it's not like I made you. I don't give a fuck about, like, I've always been, I will always help the next Black queer person, period. With whatever. Without, but don't act like. Don't act like, because you're going to make me not want to be humble. You're going to make me not want to be humble. Girl. I mean, it's okay though. We're in a birthing process. Girl. Okay, what would I tell my 20-something-year-old? Work on having boundaries. I wrote something down, and I'm about to tell y'all it really quickly when it comes to, and I'm going to say it, repeat it in the video. But I wrote this down in terms of the Little Miss Drama stuff. Because I'm going to, this is, okay, you ready? I said, so before we go any further in this series, I think it's time we have a little heart-to-heart. I've been telling these stories. Some are funny, some are chaotic, some are tea-full situations that y'all have never heard, that I've never said out loud before. And while I started this series thinking I was just clearing the air, I realized something much deeper. I was the problem. And not in the I'm the villain way, cue the dramatic theme music. I was a problem because I didn't have boundaries. I didn't have boundaries. I didn't know how to say no. I didn't know how to speak up before things went too far. I let people close to me without thinking about whether they would treat me the same with the same care that I was offering. When I felt used or hurt, this is making me like nervous. I don't know why. But when I felt used or hurt or left out in the cold, there were times where I didn't set the boundaries. I lashed out instead. And what happens when you lash out on the internet, it becomes content, it becomes a storyline, it becomes a scandal and a screenshot. But behind all of that was just someone who didn't know how to protect themselves, except by pushing people away with words and videos and moments I can't take back. I learned that being kind doesn't mean being silent, and being the bigger person doesn't mean disappearing inside yourself just to keep the peace. I used to think that people people were taking advantage of me, and some were, but I also wasn't giving them clear directions on how to treat me. I wasn't standing up for myself early enough to prevent the fallout. And I wasn't being honest with myself about who I was letting in and why. This isn't me asking for pity. This is me taking responsibility, because when you know better, you can finally stop repeating the same chapter and start writing a new one. So if you've ever felt like the world called you too much, because I was called too much several of times in that friendship, when you were just trying to be enough, if you ever felt like your softness got mistaken for weakness, or if you've ever lashed out only to realize afterward what you were really reacting to, just know that you're not alone. Little Miss Drama was not born out of pettiness. She was born out of pain, out of being unprotected, out of loving loudly and not knowing where to put the hurt. But that doesn't have to be the whole story. We as humans get to grow, we get to heal, and Little Miss Drama is going to turn a new page. Okay, I had wrote that down. But that's genuine. Like, I didn't have boundaries. I did it. So I do try to take responsibility, because I did let people run over me. I did let people take advantage of that softness. I definitely did, but I wasn't aware. So somebody asked me, what would I tell my 20-something-year-old self? I would tell my 20-year-old self to have boundaries, to be more vigilant when it comes to who you let in, and be more protective over your space, be more protective over your heart. Stop being so nice, because this world is not made for nice people. It's just not. It's dog eat dog. It is dog eat dog. And I got 8. I did. I got 8. Heflawless got 8. You know what I'm saying? But I get to reclaim what's mine soon enough. Boundaries are very crucial, though. Yes. And if you think about it, those friends ain't content creators either. If you think about it, Kenny got popping for talking about Kenny. I didn't need to sit online and talk about celebrities to get popping. There was always a very big difference. But we're going to talk when that video comes. There was always a big difference. There was always a big difference between me and a lot of other people. It's no shade. It's no shade. There was always a difference. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. Word to Nikki. There was always a difference. People love me because I talked about my shit, like my drama and stuff like that, like the shit that I was in real life. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? But I was told that I needed to stop doing story times. I needed to stop doing this and stop doing this. The way that bitch stood in videos and criticized female rappers and shit like that, that bitch criticized his friends too. Anyways, I want to drop names so bad. Nostalgic Chris, what do you mean? Okay. Me and Victor aren't necessarily still friends, but me and Victor, I think we'll always have a love for each other. Like we're not friends in the sense that we talk every day and stuff like that. No, but I think if I know that when we see each other, if it's all love, because we experience a lot together. Oh my gosh. I remember on a podcast episode you read him from being back. Oh, I'm sorry. I miss Mooshi's. I miss some I missed your message. I'm sorry. Against Cardi B when Cardi first came out. God, girl. Anyways, you're too cute. Thank you, Xavier Reed. Xavier, you're one creepy person. Nostalgic Chris. This is Little Miss Drama. You can drop names. You can drop names. I had more questions too, because I had collected the questions. I'll drop names. Oh, see puppy. Oh. Um What is the most important thing you've learned from doing social media? The most important thing that I've learned from doing social media was the power of perception and how I think that, I don't know, perception. I just learned a lot about perception, and I learned that we are becoming a new robots. We are becoming a new robots. That's what I've learned from social media. After being at this for 10 years, I now understand where this shit is headed to. And we are the new robots. We are the robots. We are the robots. we are. We are becoming very robotic in a way that we operate. We are becoming very nearsighted. We are becoming very black or white. We are sucking the color out of this. AI is scary. We are the robots. Oh my gosh, I got hot one night. I said, I feel like we're becoming robots because we are becoming robots. We are literally becoming robots. We're literally the robots. We're the AI. We are the artificial intelligence. Artificial intelligence is us. It's literally is us. We operate like the artificial intelligence. You know how artificial intelligence collects data and that's how they give data back or whatever? We collect data and that's how we give data back. We are artificial. We are just like artificial intelligence. I think artificial intelligence is a very vivid reflection of us humans. Very vivid reflection. Child, it's getting spooky. When will you do spiritual bitch, I can't even say the word. When will you do spiritual content again? So and whatever it is that I'm currently birthing, the baby will include a lot of spiritual based content for sure, for sure. When you say spiritual content, what do you mean exactly? Like what part of anything spiritual that I've shown you did you enjoy? Especially with TikTok. Oh my gosh, and how people are so easily influenced, so easily influenced. I want to talk about Love Island specifically because I think there's some things we could learn from Love Island. One, that this is reality TV. We're seeing an hour out of 24 hours or whatever. And the way that we um like people talk about Love Island as if they just know this is it or whatever. It's scary. It's because it's like you don't know. And it's the same thing people do with social media. You don't know what's going on. You don't really know what's going on. Just enjoy it for entertainment. It's the way that we perceive things. It's so crazy. This shit's getting spooky. The way we perceive things and everything. Can you bring back makeup and hair tutorials, please? Yes. 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 I'll wait for people to ask me, how did you do this? Like teach us your new makeup look. Yes. Um, AI is just a child of human race. A child is just an echo of the parent. Very true. Very true, Xavier. But I love you as always, and your message advice speak to me, especially them shroom trips, because I got a whole lot stored in the back. Baby, I got a few more shroom trips I could talk about. I ain't did shrooms in a little bit. I'm due for a shroom trip soon. Let me go see if I missed anything. One second. For example, are Trey and Heartbeat some of the friends that pick sides? So me and Trey weren't ever fully like as close. Like him and Trey's not one of the people. Trey was always him and Zach was always friends. They was always good Judies. Before me and Zach became good Judies, they was good Judies. So he could stay over that girl. I don't care. And Trey said I had a demon in me, so we don't want to talk about his demons because I know all about Trey's demons, thanks to your friend. I know all about Trey's demons. Oh my goodness. What did I say in the last episode of Little Miss Drama? Y'all just don't know how messy it could have got. Y'all just don't know how messy it could have got. Woo, bitch. Oh, it could have got messy. Oh my God. It could have got messy. Bitch, y'all just don't know how messy it could have got. And let's not even talk about the tea that landed in me. Clock it, catch it. That landed in me. In me. Woo. Woo. Excuse me. Oh, now let's talk about girl. girl. No, Xavier, we are not. I love your opinions on music. Please start reviewing whole albums again. I love the collab video you did with someone reviewing the Tinashe EP and the Queen album review you did a while back. Those are really good music reviews. I could give a music review up. I enjoy talking about music. It's a fine line with talking about like other artists' art and shit like that though. It's like it's interesting. Cause I too am an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. So I don't ever want to talk about other people's shit. For real, for real. Like I don't be wanting to delve as deep as I can get about it all. Hey gorgeous, it's always a pleasure seeing you. Yes. I think two-spirited people might have a connection to empath. You seem like someone who is an empath. I'm definitely an empath. Definitely. And when you live somebody and you absorb all of their dark energy. Ooh, was it my demon? Was it my demon? Or was it yours? Okay, I'm gonna stop being shady. No, it's Little Miss Drama. It's Little Miss Drama. Bitch, give it up. The best thing that ever happened to a lot of you bitches is that Kenneth got saved. I'm trying to do a super chat, but it's not letting me. Just pay Xavier, just PayPal me or cash at me. You know how to super chat me. Cause you know, Smith is laughing, and I don't know what Smith is laughing at. Smith, what is Smith laughing at? 1 second. I'm gonna get back to your messages, bitch. I'll shake my chest if you when you hit my PayPal or my Cash App. That's what I'll shake my chest, baby. You can get all the chest shaking you want, bitch, if you shaking that coin purse, bitch. Okay. I will shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. So a little hint for let me go look. Let me go open my emails to see if the Cash App it hits because my phone is on the other side of the house right now, and I don't want to go get that. Oh wait, Mushi just joined the Patreon. Mushi, you're going to be upset, but I'm going to upload soon. Actually, now that I see there's 2 people, because somebody joined the Patreon the other day too. I'm going to be uploading on a Patreon. I had paused billing on Patreon for a few months, but I'm going to upload on Patreon. I have something to upload, the uncut versions of these videos. I'm going to upload them on the Patreon. I'm going to upload something. It's stuff there though. Hold up. Because there is some stuff there. Let's be very clear. It's some stuff over there. But I got you. Now that I have things to upload, the uncut versions. Who gave me that idea to do that again? Who gave me the idea to do that? To upload the uncut versions. Such a simple fix. Just upload the uncut versions of all this shit. Okay? You once spoke on two-spirited people. I always thought I was always young and old at the same time, or maybe even a woman in another life that is also connected to me, but I never heard of two-spirited people. The term two-spirited people, I knew nothing about two-spirited people until I had a dream. I literally have a dream, and I remember it was a dream of like an ancestor or something. It was an older woman, and in the dream, literally, she opened her hands like this, and out of this side came red, out of the other side came blue, or vice versa. And at the top, it was like just this purple shit or whatever that was just so beautiful. It was a beautiful dream. And after that dream, when I woke up, the only thing that was in my mind was two-spirit people, two-spirit people, two-spirit people. So I was like, what the fuck was going on? So when I went and did research on the two-spirit people, and I found out that, individuals, like it it resonated very deeply with me. And when I started doing research, and I was like, oh, this always was this is a thing. I didn't know it was a thing until a few years ago. This happened in 2021, I believe, maybe 2022. Hey, Andrew. Okay, I'll be sure to save this. I will. It's okay. I subscribe because I like your content. Plus, I need something to watch while working 12 hours. Ooh, 12 hours. What you do, Mushi? Don't worry. I got you, though. I really do. There'll be stuff there. Hey, Deviants TV. I haven't seen you in a live in a minute. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. What's Armand's song? Like it's been a minute, been a minute, been a minute. Like it's been a minute, been a minute. Super chats get a percentage taken out by YouTube. So wrong, very wrong. That's why I say just PayPal me or Cash at me, girl. Don't send me no damn super chat. The super chat is appreciated. Okay, if you don't feel like working your way over to Cash App or PayPal, it's very much so appreciated. But if you feel like tipping a dog, bitch, you PayPal me at senegalkenneth@gmail.com or you cash at me at dollface. No, it's not dollface, Kenny. It's Kendall at KendollSenegal. Okay? Or Kendall. I don't even know my cash app. That don't make no goddamn sense. Xavier. Xavier. Calling Xavier to the front. Xavier, I'm calling you to the front. Xavier. Xavier, what's my Cash App name? Can you go check for me, doll? Did Lumis drama come from the boys' video about you? Yes. You look fantastic. Love your outfit. You're so fly. Thank you, Vicky. What's your opinion on these dark times we live in? How do you stay positive without constantly going into depression? My number one advice on staying positive is getting in tune with nature or whatever. I don't know. Like, if I ever feel sad, I take a fucking walk outside in nature and I feel amazing after. Amazing. I say get in touch with nature. I try to encourage everybody to get in touch with Mother Earth. That's what I'm in touch with. I resonate very deeply with Mother Earth's energy, and she speaks back. So, are you happier with life as a whole since you left California and moved back to Texas? Yes, there are parts of California that I miss, like hiking. I miss hiking so much. I miss being able to get up and take a 15-minute Uber ride to Runyon Canyon and go hiking, or the other hiking trail that I don't know the name of. I miss hiking, but outside of that, yes, I'm very happy here. I've gained weight since I've been here. I'm not as skinny as I was in California, but it's happy weight, so I'm fine with it. So, or go play in the rain if you catch it. Go play in the rain. I didn't fully catch it, sea puppy, but okay. I don't mind love. I DM you about Love Island. I'm locked out of my Instagram right now, unfortunately. So if you feel like DMing me, DM me on Twitter. But I am going to review Love Island. Did you eat dinner? If not, what did you get? I didn't eat dinner yet. I'm drinking my some tea right now. I'm gonna review Love Island. I don't care. I'm gonna review Love Island. I'm gonna see what happens. Because the thing is that I'm like, that's so, I feel like left field for my audience. But I also feel like potentially I could bring in a new audience by starting to talk about Love Island. And I feel like I have very unpopular but good opinions about Love Island and what's going on. This is a very good season though, and I can't wait. This season been so messy. Ace, I live for Ace. That's what's gonna piss people off. I live for Ace. I did watch the movie Straw. The movie Straw was real good. What are you having for dinner? I don't know what I'm having for dinner. I'm trying to get Xavier to. Girl, I gotta shake something for Xavier for him to buy me dinner. Buy the Lord dinner, Xavier. But I really do want to know the name of my Cash App, Xavier. I was serious. It's a lot of ideas. Baby, he can split me like a deck of cards. Oh, I didn't say all that. He is fine though. Are you writing all this down? It's a lot of ideas. So I was already thinking about filming a Love Island review before I even got on live. So that's going to happen. All I needed was two bitches in the chat to say, bitch, do a Love Island review. That's all I needed. It was like, okay, I'm doing it. So I'm going to do Love Island. just as is. After tonight's episode, I'm literally going to come and talk about what's been going on Love Island so far. And then I think I'm also going to talk about Baddies because I still keep up with Baddies. I have very unpopular opinions about Baddies. A lot of people say, it's bad. I enjoy Baddies. I watch Baddies faithfully, bitch, on Sundays. I can't wait till Baddies drop. Who is the celeb crush you have? Right now, the celeb crush I have is Shabuzi. Oh, bitch, I haven't had a celeb crush in so long. And it's been so long since I've had a legit celeb crush. But that man, woo! Let him in, let him in. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Okay. I don't watch Baddies, but I tune in to one YouTuber that does reviews and live recaps of the episodes. Which YouTuber do you tune into? Right that boozy, bitch. Shabuzi is fine, bitch. Shabuzi is fine, bitch. It's something about that motherfucking nigga that do it for me. Every time I see him, I just be like, God fuck, damn. He can be my handler. He can be my handler, bitch. Okay? I will submit. Or if he wants me to be a dominant daddy, bitch, I'll play that role too. Or mommy. Whatever he want me to play. I can do it. Yes, sir. Yes. Yes, go honey. Yes. Okay, so this is my cash app. No, Shabuzi don't give me brother vibes. I mean, we could be brothers. You know what I'm saying? But I may commit a little incest. I should not say that. Yes. Okay. So I shouldn't say that. That's my cash app. Since Xavier disappeared, that's my cash app. But back to what I was saying about Shabuzi and how he could get into this Shabuzi. Okay, bitch. 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 He gave Tennessee the good part. Bitch. Bitch. I ain't had a crush on a nigga in so long. And so long. It's been so long. Would you rather read people's minds or put thoughts in people's minds? I feel like I could already read people's minds. I don't know if I can read people's minds, but I could definitely read people's energy. Even if they're bitch, I could definitely pick up on people's energy, and that's enough for me. So maybe put thoughts in people's. I don't even know. I don't want to do none of that. I don't want none of that. None of that. None of that. Shabuti give regular degular, like he seems like someone my sister would be friends with. Would he get regular degular to you, bitch? He don't get regular degular to me. That he get, a regular degular is fine. I'll take me a regular degular nigga. I will take a regular degular nigga. Cause I done had the specialty niggas. They special for a reason. You can stay where you at. Do you believe in magic? Yes, I do. I remember the story time you did about the bodyguard child. Someone else was spilling about him over there on Facebook. Really? Bitch, he made me take that story time down. He might have paid me to take the story time down, but I don't ever spill the secrets, bitch. I'm the real deal whisperer. Girl. Jillian, what was your question, Jillian? I'm sorry, baby. What was your question? I missed it. Jillian, we have had a very rocky friendship, but we cool. When it's all said and done, we cool. Cause you always come back. You always come back. Cause you know who a real bitch is. You know who a real bitch is. You live for me. What do you plan on doing for this weekend? I plan on doing. I might go see Final Destination finally because I haven't seen it. I am going to film and upload this weekend. That's it. That's all I'm doing this weekend. I'm going to film my Love Island review tonight. I'm going to upload that tomorrow. And then on Sunday, I'm going to make a video about Baddies and probably upload that the same day also. And then next week, we resume with Little Miss Drama, this series. I would have been more motivated if the last video did good numbers, but the last video didn't do good numbers. It's fine. Your hair is so cute. Thank you, Wesley. Okay, so let me go see if I miss anything. I love me some Baddies. Is there anyone you dislike on Baddies? I think I'm too mature to like and dislike anybody for real, for real. I just like, it's whatever. Oh, okay, no. I'm not the biggest fan of Dolly. I don't like Dolly. I like Summer sometimes, but outside of everybody else, cool. But I don't really like Dolly like that. I try to like Dolly. It's just something about her that I don't like. Everybody else, cool. I love DTB. DTB, that's my girl. I watched it twice. What you watched twice? Okay, wait. Straw. Who watched Straw? We gonna come right back to Straw. Who watched Straw? I thought Straw was good. I always say I don't like people on TV, but I'm pretty sure everyone is cool in real life to a certain point. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. You just have to understand it's entertainment. Yeah, her whole Dolly is very annoying with the trio. With the trio shit, it's very irritating. It's like, girl, calm down. And them jumping everybody. Everybody don't need to be jumped. Nobody needs to be jumped. How is your niece doing? Oh, so we're gonna talk about Straw. 1 second. My niece just turned 16. My niece was doing great. This past week was the 10th was her, she's a Gemini. The 10th was her birthday. And the weekend before this one, last weekend, we celebrated her birthday. It was very fab. That's also why episode 3 is not finished. It's not finished because when I was rushing to finish editing it yesterday, I noticed I said I want to refilm this. I tried to edit it again today. I said I want to refilm this, so I'm going to just refilm it. But my niece just turned 16. So I was caught up in Nisi Poo thing. 16. You heard me. Bitch, we're getting old. Yes. Or we're getting, I don't know. I still feel very youthful. What is 30 years old? What is that supposed to feel like? What is that supposed to feel like? Like, I don't know what that's supposed to feel like. What is your opinion on Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez situation? What Renee said, bitch, Renee Rapp said, I think, people just get stabbed all the time. I don't see a big problem with it. Fuck that nigga Tory. Fuck Tory. I stand with Megan. Okay, so let me tell you this. Straw was actually really good. So let's talk about Straw. Okay, wait, let me talk about one thing at a time. Megan Thee Stallion and Tory, I stand with Megan. Point blank, period, bitch. Okay? Because at the end of the day, fuck Tory Lanez. At the end of the day, nobody cared about Tory Lanez until this situation happened. Nobody cared about Tory Lanez. I knew of one song from the man, and that was all you gotta do is say it, do it. And it was a sample. Anyways, so somebody said Kelsey did it. I don't think Kelsey did it. I really don't think Kelsey did it. Tori said Kelsey didn't do it. Tori said that. It was good. It just had me stressed out so much was going on. Like I would have cracked for real at the first 2 mishaps. Okay, so with talking about the Straw movie, I enjoyed Straw. Those first like 20 minutes, I was like, girl, what is this? Genuinely, I was like, what is this? Like, what is this? But at some point, Straw got really good at some point in the movie. I just want Tyler Perry to work on his writing. If he works on his writing and just like selling it better, selling a story better, I think Tyler Perry will be in a very good space because the first 20 minutes, the writing of that movie was diabolical. The writing, is that the word? The writing was terrible that first 20 minutes. And it was just the dialogue. I was like, what is this? You know what I'm saying? However, I really enjoyed elements of Straw. I love the twist in the film. And I thought it was just going to be another traumatic thing. And it was that, but there was a very healing element to it. Especially with talking about like Black women and stuff like that. There was I found I cried twice. Crying on the Tyler Perry movie is crazy. Crying on a Tyler Perry movie is the fool. But Straw was actually pretty decent. It was. Am I tired of seeing Black women depicted as like just struggle? For sure. But this movie genuinely did have redeeming qualities about it. Straw had some redeeming qualities. Um, I would love for us to get happy Black movies, though. You know, I do miss the genre of happy Black movies. Like, what happened to the happy Black movies? You know, I would love to see happy Black movies. I would, but I don't mind this as long as there's a balance going on. There's always a struggle. Are you going to see Beyonce in Houston? I need a concert, buddy. I'm going alone as of now. What's your seats, Maria? Some of his movies have strong messages. Yeah, some of them have strong messages. And I think Straw had a really strong message. I genuinely do. Do you like Denzel Dion? Of course, darling. I love Denzel. I love Denzel so much. It took a turn around in the like middle for me. Yeah, the middle of it took a good turn. It really did. But you know the church loved Tyler. Yeah, the church loved Tyler, child. Have you ever messed with an African? Good God gracious, just one time before, but yes, it was beautiful. I have messed with an African. I've messed with two Africans. Two. Two. One of them, baby, he was a bit of a cowboy too. He had a good mixture going on. Beach. Girl, don't get me to reminiscing. That dick was good. That dick was good. Had me doing stuff I had never did before. That's how I found out I like touching boys on the booty. Yep, this happened about 2 years ago now. I still think about that night. That dick was great. They're great. Why would I say that? 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 Bitch, bitch. He was, how can I explain this? So I was in the passenger seat. He had like this big ass truck or whatever. And he gets like in front of me and like stands up a little bit. I don't know how he was standing up, but he was standing up because this man was tall, bitch. I guess the truck had enough room. I don't know. I was laying back in the seat and he's like literally like, girl, body was on 15,000, bitch. I'm talking about Greek god sculpted, bitch. Just black, dark, bitch, sexy, chocolate, all the things with a low cut. Bitch, he's on top of me and he's like, you know, he's fucking my face. We're just gonna be real. We're here. We're here, ladies. We're here. He's fucking my face. Girl, I'm feeling on a body as he's, you know, in and out, in and out, in and out. He takes my hand, he puts it on his butt, bitch, and I cuff that motherfucker. Girl, I cuffed that thing, bitch. And he loved it. I cuffed the other one, and it was a beautiful night. This is too much information. Oh my God, baby. The ass was assing. And I said, oh my goodness, I like grabbing boys' booties. I found it out 2 years ago. I thought I was a prissy, like a real prissy, but now she's real prissy. But like, I ain't know I like grabbing niggas on the ass. I ain't nobody ever put me on. That he put me on, bitch. I miss that man. I miss that man till this day. Ask me if I know how to get in contact with him. Cause I don't. If I did, I would. That's the type of dick I'll fly myself out for. I kid you not. That it was that good. The nigga looked like Shabuzi with a low cut. Promise you. Shabuzi with a better body. Because I don't know how Daddy Shabuzi body looked. But body was T. Cuff it, baby. Cuff it. I know you like, I'm not, bitch, it was T. Upside down. Imagine hanging off the bed. Been there, bitch. That's my weakness. I love a thick man. Like, if my man isn't thick, I don't want him, bitch. Bitch, if I'm lying, I'm dying. I'm still alive. Okay. Oh my gosh. I love how transparent you're being in general. Oh, I've always been transparent, baby. The thing is I'm only getting more transparent, which is kind of scary, but we're here. Um, they are sexual demons. I can't keep up. So my ex actually had an ex. He lived in Amsterdam. The things that I haven't told you guys. He was Jamaican. He was Jamaican. He got a bitch now, but he was Jamaican. Can you got me over here gagging? I got you gagging. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But he was Jamaican. My ex was Jamaican. We only dated for a period of 5 months. But we got to a point where we was like, I love you and everything. If we didn't have distance in between us, we would have still been together. We still talk from here. And I just talked to him like, when did I last talk to John? I talked to John like a month ago, I guess. Like we check in like every 3 months and just chat it up. I love him. He loved me. He said that you'll always be the one that got away. And I know. I know. And he was an open man too. And Jamaican. The hokey pokey. The hokey pokey. One second. One second. Let me check something. He's steady trying to rock the boat. I'm the queen of the damn, hope that nigga float. Might leave him with a snotty nose. Have him calling out for God. Okay, wait. Y'all want to hear Tommy? Would y'all like to hear Tommy? Jamaican man tends to be very fluid. He was very fluid. Would y'all like to hear Tommy? It's not the finished version, but I can let y'all hear Tommy. This is my song. Sister, can you tell us about a time a celebrity? No, I can't tell you that. I don't tell everything now. That's a different song. Here's Tommy. Look, I don't tell everything now, okay? Oh, don't tell y'all a name. After Tommy, ironically. Can y'all hear? Tommy used to call me after midnight. He said he liked my body in the moonlight. Lighting candles with no prayer, get the mood right. Start the engine, had no gas for the full drive. I ignored all of those signs. Knew that he was looking for a good time. I knew I heard the tea through the grapevine. You see, I couldn't blame Tommy. I admired he was strong style. Kept his feelings on the top shelf. Uninvolved on his mental health. Already dealing with his own health. Oh wow, doesn't matter to me. Oh wow, have your fun in the streets. How could I blame Tommy? He was caught up in the boys' world, where they couldn't play with the girls, or the glitz and the gold crown. Told to be a man while little down. Bow down, bitch, bow down on my feet. Slow down, put my shit on repeat. Bow down, bitch, bow down on my feet. His opinions on the top shelf. For his mental health, already dealing with his own health. Oh well, doesn't matter to me. Oh well, have your fun in the streets. Did y'all like Tommy? Did y'all like Tommy? That song is far from finished. Did y'all like Tommy? Did y'all like Tommy? Y'all like Tommy? The comments. Wait, I was doing something else while Tommy was playing. This gives summer song. Does it really give a summer song? You think so? Do you think that gives summer song? Bitch, the music is getting good. That's all I have to say. I will say that the music is getting good. It's been good, but it's getting like to a very sweet spot, and I'm really appreciating. It kind of did I don't know when to put out Tommy. I don't, because to me, I don't know. I feel like it's just a universal, like whatever time of the year song, I guess, because it's not a winter song necessarily, but because it came off like a little slower, like a little like more like deeper meaning. I was like, maybe for a while, but now that somebody said summer, I can hear summer on her, or I guess. From what I've heard, it was kind of cute, and it definitely has a vibe. Yes, while I'm sipping on a lemon drop. Yes, lemon drop. Bitch, I want a lemon drop. It gives 7 p.m. sun is setting by the water with some fine trade. Oh, okay. Okay. The instrumental is like an island vibe of song. Late July, early August, before fall. Got you. On a southern summer night. Okay, so I guess it is like a towards the end of summer release. Okay. It's not fully finished yet, but it's like it's almost there. The producer, me and him, we still going back and forth. Next week, I'm dedicating to Little Miss Drama and music. That's all I'm doing next week. And working out. I need to frequently get back into my workouts. That's all I'm doing next week. I'm gonna try to flesh out an entire project next week in terms of like finish. Like I have so many songs written and shit already that I need to go in and actually do, and I need to write some new ones for whatever EP that Cohesiveness puts out. Is tell me about a Jamaican guy? No, not necessarily. All your songs are water coded or have water-esque covers. It's very Pisces with me. It is. So I found out that I actually have a Leo moon. Bitch, this whole time I thought I had a Cancer moon. But I was the birth time, I was putting in AM and I was born at PM. And that makes me a Leo moon. I said, hallelujah, bitch. I'm not all water, but I still have a Cancer rising. A Leo moon, a Cancer rising, a Pisces with a Leo moon and a Cancer rising. My daddy was a Leo. I promise you, the Leo moon makes so much more sense. It makes so much more sense. I said, okay, this makes sense. I thought the Cancer moon was very much so it, because like I am very sensitive to like energy and shit like that. I was like, that makes all the sense. But there are parts of my personality that wasn't making sense for the Cancer moon. That explains the series, child. No shade. That's a good thing. That's fine with me. Little Miss Drama. It does. What is an EP? I seriously don't know. It's an extended playlist. It's like a short album. My EP might have 8 to 9 songs on it. But yeah, it's usually like 7 songs. But that's an album at that point, ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it? So that's what I'm putting together right now. I will let y'all hear more, but Tommy is the closest thing to finish. I'm gonna be honest. The rest of it is still like there's a song that was about to play that's very much so not finished. That's like literally like just like a whole bunch of takes and it's on there. So you go hear all type of different things. Play Tommy again. Play Tommy again. Play Tommy again. What? Play Tommy again. Tommy, I'm really going to push. I didn't push something in the water, even though there may still be a video coming for it. But I'm going to push the fuck out of Tommy just because the way that song just flowed out of me, y'all, I promise you, it's like that song chose me to sing that motherfucker, bitch. I am talking about Tommy just flowed out of me like water. I said, oh, okay. Oh, wait. No, that's not what I want to let y'all hear. Y'all can hear feelings. Y'all can hear feelings. Is it finished? No, but it's closer. I know you're sticking to the program. Gonna play a part, but you can't hide it. You don't know it's why you baby. You can't overdrive it. Go ahead, ignite it, baby. I can't hide this feeling. I know you feel it too. Can't hide the feelings. Come on and feel the groove. Can't hide the feeling. I know you feel it too. Can't hide the feeling. Come on and feel the groove. I know you feel it, boy. Your vibrations on the floor. You're talking the tone that I like. The way that you touch me is priceless. You know what you want and don't find it. Come and try it, heard it all before. When a man comes, cause you can't hide it. It'll always find you, baby. You can't overdrive it. Go ahead, ignite it, baby. I can't hide this feeling. I know you feel it too. Can't hide the feeling. Come on and feel the groove. Can't hide the feeling. I know you feel it too. Can't hide the feeling. Come on and feel the groove. Tell that nigga like his mama did. Okay, y'all can't hit that one. Where's Tommy? Bring me Tommy back. I felt your heartbeat. I know you feel it, boy. Your vibrations are on the floor. You're talking the tone that I like. The way that you touch me is priceless. Heard it all before. When a man comes knocking at the door. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm gonna play Tommy and then I'm gonna resume talking. Let me play Tommy again. One second, I'm doing something while y'all listen to this. Tommy used to call me after midnight. He said he liked my body in the moonlight. Lighting candles with no prayer, get the mood right. So the engine had no gas for the full drive. I ignored all of your signs. knew that he was looking for a good time. I knew I heard the tea through the grapevine. You see, I couldn't blame Tommy. I admired he was born south. Kept his feelings on the top shelf. Uninvolved on his mental health. Already dealing with his own health. Oh well, doesn't matter to me. Oh well, have your fun in the streets. How could I be Tommy? I get caught up in the boys' world. Really couldn't play with the past. All the glitz on the rose crown. Told to be a man while bow down. Bitch, bow down to my feet. Slow down, put my shit on repeat. Bow down, bitch, bow down to my feet. Hold down, wash my clothes and my sheets. How could it be Tommy? I admired he was born south. Kept his feelings on the top shelf. Uninvolved but his mental health. Already dealing with his own health. Oh wow, doesn't matter to me. Oh wow, have your fun in the streets. How could I be Tommy? Just to remind you guys, she's not finished yet, but she's almost there. Okay. 1 second. Let me come back to the stream. Okay, I'm back. You admire he was from the South. I couldn't hear that. I admired he was for himself. Kept his feelings on the top shelf. Okay. Tommy used to call me after midnight. He said he liked my body in the moonlight. Lighting candles with the prayer, get the mood right. Start the engine, had no gas for the full drive. I ignored all the road signs. Knew that he was looking for a good time. I knew I heard the tea through the grapevine. You see, I couldn't blame Tommy. I admire he was for himself. Kept his feelings on the top shelf. Uninvolved for his mental health. Already going through his own hell. Oh well, doesn't matter to me. Oh well, have your fun in the streets. How could I blame Tommy? He was caught up in the boys' world where they couldn't play with the pearls or the glitz in the doors curl. Told to be a man while little girls bow down. Bitch, bow down to my feet. Hold down. Wash my clothes and my sheets. Okay. Tommy is that girl. I love Tommy. Okay. Please don't share too much. That worries me. Okay. I won't share. The thing about it, what's for me is what's for me. Now, if a bitch pop up with a song similar, especially a bitch y'all know, you know T. So, bitch, if you're watching, because you still watch me, it's okay, sister. I was always an inspiration. But, okay, I'm done. I'd say that respectfully. I know. And the thing is, nobody can write. Nobody. Yes, acapella. Bitch, that was me trying to remember the lyrics. That's the only way I can remember the lyrics is if it's song. But she ain't even really how I sung it for real. I was in this bitch belting when I sung that bitch a little bit. Bitch, I was letting I let it go. Was that Shay Phaedra? I mean, Little Miss Drama. 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 You are so gifted with words. Do you like writing poems? So the way I got into music is that I was writing a book. I was actually writing a book or whatever, and the book stopped coming to me. Like it just stopped. It just said pause. Like bitch, I just couldn't write it anymore. I believe I got to like the fourth chapter, maybe the fifth. And then I started writing like little short poems or whatever. At this particular time, I was involved with somebody that would tell me, he was like, "You're so poetic." And I was like, "Really?" I didn't know how poetic I was. That's the Pisces in me. And he kept telling me, he was like, "You're so poetic." And then he would respond to certain things that I would text him and stuff. He was like, "That's so poetic." He kept saying poetic. So that's when Kadiva returned to me in the form of like just the creativity that like I put to the side while chasing like the internet shit. Like I just put a lot of my creativity to the side, and that's how you get Kadiva. You get what I'm saying? Um, Period. I think that explains it. Cause I was always interested in music of some sort. I've always been interested in music. That's how me and that bitch was friends. I was always interested in music. Always have been. That's why that was the greatest part of our friendship, is because we were both that interested in music. Genuinely. Like that's the most genuine thing I can say. We both had a love that was out of this world for music. Genuinely. And then I don't know. I just was like, why not do the music? There was actually a celebrity. I had did this thing for her. One of her albums that had her, she had an album released during the pandemic, and I had did like a little makeup tutorial or whatever to one of her songs, and her record label had paid me to do the makeup tutorial to one of her songs. And when I did the makeup tutorial, she had seen it. She had already seen my face because we had ran into each other like 2-3 times while we were in LA. And I knew her hairstylist and stuff like that. And I had told her that, I'm great at this makeup thing, but I really like writing music. And then she was like, "Well, let me hear something." You know what I'm saying? So when I let her hear something, which was Feedback, which is a song y'all still haven't got it or whatever. I need to revisit Feedback because the whole idea of Feedback was so cunt. She was like, "Why don't you do this yourself?" And I said, "You have a little point." She was like, "That was beautiful. Like, that was really beautiful." Because I had told her, I was like, "I'm really a storyteller. I know how to tell stories with words even better than I do makeup, I think." This is what I told her. Well, she's always been a storyteller. And when I told her that, she was like, "Let me hear something." Like 2 weeks later, I let her hear something. She was like, "You should do this yourself. I could take this from you. You should do it yourself." And feedback is going to be put out, but feedback has to be put out, I feel like, during Halloween, so people get the double entendre of it all. Little Miss Drama, Little Miss Drama. Okay. Were you able to get your iPad back? Hope so. That one phone you have, could you work on getting access to what's on that? It was discussed briefly on your last live stream. This phone right here. This phone right here got so much motherfucking tea. Let's plug her up. Maybe the screen will just magically work. Let's plug her up. This phone got so much shit on it, bitch. I don't think the screen is working now, bitch. This is how old this phone is, bitch. Look at the back of this bitch. Look at the back of her. I need to go get her fixed. I hope they still fix. I think this was an 8. Let's see if this bitch charged. I just want you to get those things back. I'ma have Halloween. Not Tommy won't go come before Halloween, but feedback has to come around Halloween. Tommy, I think I am gonna drop this summer. Whenever the fucking producer, he be in his own world, like I be in my own world, so I'll be understanding. And he's all the way in Finland, so there's a time difference. But he keep wanting to add stuff, like he's heavy on because it's not finished. But he's like, I want to add, like we need to build a world. Because when he first heard Tommy, I had surprised him. He said, "No, wait a minute, this is the same man that did something in the water." And when he did Tommy, he said, "Wait a minute." I sent him the rough version. And he was like, "I need you to go do these vocals immediately and send this to me. Like, send this to me ASAP." And he was like, "This shit is hard." In his little accent or whatever. He was like, "This shit is hard." This shit is hard. I said, "Thank you." The 8s were indestructible. Bitch, they were indestructible until it wasn't anymore. Hey, Shika Ria Oria. Because I did play Tommy though, I might take this live stream down or I might unlist the live stream because I did play Tommy. Like, it's cool for y'all. Like, it be people here that be watching and don't be saying nothing. Okay, let me see. This song is very moving. This part, bow down. Beyonce T is very that. Rihanna could never. That's funny. You sound so. You said you admired. He was on the side of hip hop. That he was for himself. Can't wait for the full project. The full project is going to be amazing. Your transition to music has been so effortless. It was meant to be. I think it was meant to be also genuinely. But I think it's seemingly so effortless, but it's a lot that goes into it though. Like, I've been crafting out a sound. Like, y'all would have been had a project. I have a full project on my fucking computer from Kadiva. I don't know if I'll ever put that out or if I'll just pick songs from it. But y'all never got it because like I was like, I want to craft out something that's for me. You get highly complimented by your editor. That says a lot. By my music editor, I guess that does say a lot. Wait, what I missed? Shaya Korea, you missed a lot. We've been on here for an hour and 30 minutes. Tommy does sound like a Kenny sound. It sounds very you in a good way. I really appreciate that because that's what I've been working on the most. Like, I don't feel like it, I want to make things that can't be necessarily duplicated. The version of Something in the Water that I'm still obsessed with, it is the demo version. Like, the version that's on streaming is cute. And the producer talked me up to releasing that version, which is cute, but I'm still obsessed with the demo version, which was it was a little more stripped back. I like the demo version of Something in the Water. Tommy is your best song. I think so too. But there's other songs in the tuck, like Lost at Sea. I don't want to release Lost at Sea until I have a crowd around music though. We need a live performance. It can give sit down with some good lighting, but we still need that live performance. I will do a live performance of Something in the Water also. The stripped down version of Something in the Water. I'm gonna put out the demo version of Something in the Water soon. I have to. I have to. Because I just love the demo version so much. That's the version I listen to. I played this one for y'all. Played before. Sometimes I get you, then I don't. Your love feels like roller coaster. I end up in the covers blow. I'll be your girl, I'll be the poster. I'll show you something that you never seen. Come put your buttons for the winning team. Don't try to take you by surprise. Okay, that's it. That's all. Let me find. Let me find Repeat. Because Repeat isn't going to be released because nobody but me likes Repeat. But I like Repeat. I like Repeat. No, bitch. I mean, people like it. People just like my other songs better, but Repeat just does something for me. I feel Repeat in my bones. I'm done playing stuff after this, I promise. I feel Repeat in my bones deeply every time I hear Repeat. But I got other songs that get a better reaction from people. So I'll be like, girl, repeat is just an album song, which it probably is, but like I like repeat. Sav, you all late. I love the cohesiveness of your songs. It's so important. A lot of artists today lack that. There's going to be some cohesiveness, bitch. It gotta be. Thank you so much, Stuff for referral. Where is repeat? Where is repeat, bitch? Where are you, whore? A B C D E F G H I J K L M N P Q R S T U P W S Y Z, bitch. Where's repeat, ho? This is from 2023. 2023. Put down the phone. Let's press rewind. Let's do it from one time. What you need when no habits less. What you want when you feel like delicious. Come on and leave it on my mind. Do it on the time. I want your love and space. Space and time. Space and I would go back and redo those vocals, but I love me some repeat, bitch. I'm gonna go back and redo that one. I have to go back and redo that. I need a new beat for that one, actually. I actually need a new beat for that. No, the beat was cut. I'm gonna go back and redo those vocals. You know it's dark outside. Why you don't sleep at night? Running your hide. You're fighting for your life. Midnight drives. Where you going, baby? Don't know your heart like I do. Okay, let me stop doing other stuff on my computer. 1 second. Because I'm going through shit now. This phone is really dead. This phone is dead. This phone don't even come back to life. I'm sorry. Fuck. Bitch, this phone might be done for, sister. This phone might be done for, sister. This bitch not even charging. Oh, let me not put y'all in my business. This is the phone with the drama. Girl, that's the phone with the drama, bitch. 9:41 p.m. What you say that for? I need to get off soon, Jillian. I'm gonna get off soon. My musical inspirations. Maybe a wireless charger. We'll see. Nothing to be sorry about. I bet you can get it fixed. I probably can't get it fixed. We gonna see. My musical inspiration. Okay, any more last if you got any last questions, even if it's not about music, ask it. If y'all want my opinion on something real quick before we go. Nikki is not cute. Okay. Um Erica Badu, Beyonce, Amy Winehouse, Missy Elliott, Janae Aiko, Megan Thee Stallion, her confidence. That woman's confidence is so infectious. That's one of my favorite people ever because it's her confidence that inspires me. Um, I guess I can say Brent Fayez, Brandy, D'Angelo, and Prince. That's 10. That's the 10 that really inspired me. What do you see yourself? When do you see yourself moving back to LA? Probably. Do you think the ship has failed? 1 second, we go ask that question. Um, it's an 8. It's an 8. Um, do I ever see myself move back to LA? Probably. If it happens, it'll happen towards the end of this year, most likely. If I'm being realistic, if I'm being like honest, because I think I'm gonna spend the summer in Houston for sure. But Probably, maybe. I might move back. We'll see. I want to live overseas for a little bit. I really do. I want to get an overseas set. Um, I don't know when I'll move back to LA. We'll see. I don't know. I don't girl, if I move back to LA, I would do it so differently now too. Like I feel like I need to go back and live there for 2 years and do it completely different from how I did it originally. Like and really run it up. Because I ran it up when I was there and I was going through so much shit when I was running it up. Bitch, oh, I'll really run that hoe up this time. Sky is a chop. Yes. Um, um, do you think the ship has sailed with you and Justin? No, not necessarily. In his second story, it'll a lot of things will make sense. Like y'all will get even more context and where me and Justin stand today. Because me and Justin follow each other. I think he still follow me. We follow each other on Instagram. We had a conversation back in 2021. Me and Justin, I don't know. Friends, I don't know, but we see each other. His video, he has a second video though coming because there was more drama. Do you ever consider reaching out to Sky or anyone that you had drama with previously to mend the relationship? Oh, that's what you asked. Me reaching out with me being the bigger Sky's a child. Um, just because like I remember I went to one of Scott Santana's lives one time in recent years, and that bitch didn't acknowledge me, or that bitch acknowledged me. That bitch was like, oh, "I know that's not I know that's not." Like he pulled one of them, and one of his subscribers had did something like muted me or put me in timeout or something like that. And then it was funny because I went in his live on some genuine, like, what you doing, bitch? Like, you know what's going on? I'm trying to keep because we had a conversation in DMs or whatever, but that bitch ain't followed me back. I followed that bitch for like a few weeks. That bitch ain't followed me back. Um, and this was after the bitch gave me my props. This bitch was like, Kenneth, you are the queen or something like that. That bitch that gave me my props. That bitch don't want to deal with me, and that's perfectly fine, sister. I thought about reaching out to Cam because I recently found out that he was in Houston also. But that's a real weird bitch. So I didn't want to reach out to him because there's a few things I could have avoided if I was not friends with that bitch. That's a real weird girl. You know, that's one of the girls that really wanted to be Heflawless. It's no shade. It's no shade. Um, the Zach video is gonna be cute. I'm keeping it cute. There's some shade, but I'm keeping it cute because that at a point in time was a real friend. And I have to be like honest about it. You know what I'm saying? At least from my point of view, that was a real friend. I think I was more of a business partner for that bitch, and I didn't know I was in business. I didn't know I was being used. That bitch made money off my face. I ain't seen none of it. We'll see. But no, I don't want to reach out to nobody. Like, what I'm reaching out to people for? When you hear the rest of the stories, you're gonna be like, what does Kenny have to reach out for? I had to learn too that some people really will get close to you to study you and be like you. Oh my God. Literally. That bitch, y'all find this out the next one. But one of these bitches had my best friend from college, Cameron. He's seen how beautiful my best friend from college was and put her as his screensaver for like a full 2 months. We were young. But it's just some shit that bitch, I don't care how young you is. It's just some shit that's like, okay. That bitch put my best friend from college that he didn't know as his screensaver. It's getting weird. As his screensaver. And she didn't, and Cam didn't start wearing makeup until the end of our friendship. And people still tried to paint me out like I was some villain then because I exposed his HIV status. I did not expose his HIV status. I told My best friend at the time. Because, bitch, you tried to pull a sympathy card and tried to come cry to me about the HIV, and I was confused because we was beefing. We were beefing. We wasn't talking to each other, and you randomly come cry to me. You want to talk about manipulator? You came and cried to me. Oh, I'm glad I'm remembering this correctly. Now that I'm glad because that's going to add to the next story, episode 3. You came and cried to me in the middle of us not really talking to each other. I have HIV. Ooh. Bitch, I'm not fucking with you right now. That's very sad, but I don't know how to react because we're not talking to each other right now. It gave manipulator. So yes, I went to my best friend at the time and I told him, bitch, Cameron came to me and told me that he got HIV. I told 2 people, the person that we lived with and my best friend at the time. They weren't going to tell anybody. My best friend at the time was in a relationship with somebody that had HIV. Undetectable, but if anything, that's why I went to my best friend. I was like, what do I do? And shortly after that, girl, crocodile tears. No wonder he ended up being friends with Jeffrey. Clock that tea. Clock that tea. Oh, sister, you were there. Clock that tea. I remember seeing him do makeup and being stunned. Girl, doing makeup like that was what he was doing. But you wasn't into makeup until we became friends. You wanted to be me. I remember seeing him do makeup. Are you and that girl that was there during the drama still friends? Did she say anything to them when they were hunching? Carly, yes. Me and Carly are still friends, and me and Tamia are still friends too. Tamia is the girl that was there when they were hunching. You don't even look like you do that, even though I don't know you personally. You give genuine best friend. I would never expose somebody HIV status. Now, if you want to call me wrong for telling my best friend and our roommate at the time, then you can call me wrong. I genuinely don't feel like that was wrong. You can genuinely call me a wrong, like you're the foulest bitch on earth. But I don't feel like that was foul. I didn't go at it in a malicious way, like, oh, he has HIV. It wasn't malicious. I told our roommate because our roommate was aware that we had beef. Our roommate found it weird that he came and told me. Our roommate came and said, "That's interesting. He told you before he told me because we were beefing." Bitch, I was your savior. But your story is coming very soon. Cause that's a bitch I'm gonna give it up for. Your story is coming soon. No shade. Can you unlist the New York vlog? It's unlisted, but I'm going to bitch LXXGXLX. Bitch, who are you? Cause you have been here. Who are you? But this is my first time seeing you in the chat. But you've been here. You've been here. You've been here. You've been around. You've peeped a lot of things. You've just been in the silence peeping. You trusted those 2 people. It's not like you went online and said something. And the way it was painted, I need people to understand. I'm going to repeat this in episode 3. The way it was painted is that I had went online and like exposed it to several of people. And that took like 1, 2. I remember that vividly taking 3 different opportunities away from me. 3. I was working with Mac Cosmetics at the time, Urban Decay at the time. The list went on. You get what I'm saying? Thank God Mac or Urban Decay didn't get a whiff of what was going on fully. But that's what I had, like big girls on my plate. I was eating. You feel what I'm saying? So when it came out that I was the one that exposed, I was like, hold up. But you know what happened? I just was like, I'm gonna just stay silent about it. It was actually Zach that told me just shut up or to be quiet. Should never listen to her. I stayed silent about it. She wanted me to be very Beyonce about it. And it's like, bitch, I'm not Beyonce. I relate to Beyonce, but I'm not Beyonce. I don't have no $1 million PR team, etc. I don't have that. Never have had it. I needed to clear my name at the time, but I never cleared my name. But like there were 3 different deals that were taken away because it was painted as if I had went online, was like, he has HIV, he has that. Bitch, now you're really testing me. I should have really whooped your ass. You really tested me looking back at it. I swear, if I share my life on YouTube, I'll be making the same series you're doing right now. And the gag about the series, one second, Kenny, you don't gotta get off soon. We having a kiki, but I was gonna get off because I need to go watch Love Island. It's no shade. And I still want to film about Love Island tonight. But the kiki is that something I said in episode 2 was you just don't know how messy it could have got. The amount of things I have not even brought to the internet involving other people, not even anybody that y'all know that I was involved with. You know what I'm saying? It could have gotten so messy. I'm gonna always come back to that because it could have gotten so messy. This angle is more fish. This angle is very like this side of my face is more fish than this side. I'm just pointing it out. But it could have got messy. It could have got messy. No, me and I are not friends anymore. That's the only person that genuinely I will say that while she was caught in the crossfire of my reign, genuinely. And that is someone I will genuinely admit to being the only person that I hurt because of, and I'll talk about that when that story comes. That's the only person that got hurt by something I did because she was caught in the crossfire. That is the only person in this whole series that can call me anything but a child of God. Genuinely. Because what happened with her, she was caught in a crossfire. However, that is somebody that till this day I feel like I genuinely hurt. And rather I had hurt her unknowingly because I was in a fire or not, she got hurt. And that is somebody that I genuinely have to take full accountability for. I really beat myself up over what had happened with her because it was so avoidable. It was so avoidable. And the type of person she is, I know for a fact that if she was able to, if we had a conversation, she would completely understand how she was caught in the crossfire. She would be like, I understand. I really do. And she might understand. But when everything happened, when there was the split between Mr. Zach and I, it was like me and her couldn't even fully communicate how we probably should have. It was too late. She had this in her ear and this in her ear. It was too late for me to even communicate anything to her. I forgave myself. I have. But that was a situation that I was wrong about. Like I could have avoided her getting hurt. I could have. But I was in tunnel vision. I was in tunnel vision. That doesn't excuse it, but I was in tunnel vision. I didn't know what the fuck I was going through. I was going through too much. And a friendship breakup. It was a lot. It was a lot. Oh, I forgave myself. You look so cute today. I love the subtle beat. Thank you so much, lovely. I hope you two reconnect. Maybe we'll see. She has a great friend now. Like she's great now, and I knew she was gonna be good. It's not shade. I knew she was gonna be good because that's just the type of bitch she was. And I'm sure she probably looks back at what happened. She was like, "Bitch, that built more character for me." I don't know how she looks at it now, but if there was anybody I would want to have a conversation with, it would be her. Period. That's the only person. I swear I share if I share my life. Okay. Are you still friends? No, okay. You haven't eaten dinner. That's important too. Love when you go live. I have to go back and watch the first 20 minutes I missed. Oh yeah, because I can be petty and match the energy, but don't push my buttons because everybody tells me everything and I can be very wicked. Mm. Oh, but we're gonna talk about that in the story also. But I hurt myself. When I hurt her because I was hurting myself. Like I hurt myself even more than I hurt her. That's the gag though. But I still put her before me. But I hurt myself. I did. She was just involved. Hmm. Oh, these came with gel adhesive. I'm gonna put these on tomorrow. I might put them on tonight. That's cute. Okay. Anything else I want to key about while we're here? Anything else I want to key about while we're here? That's cute. Are you leaving up this live? I'm gonna leave it. No shade, but you said you will go back to the celeb DM question and just not say a name. Because how do I go? Okay, so how do I go back to it? How do I go back to it without saying a name? Like, what do I explain? He just slid in my DMs. I don't know how to explain that bitch. I don't know how to explain that bitch. He just slid on me. He slid on the door because he seen what he liked. That's what happened. He slid on the door because he seen what he liked. Who did? Bitch, now you trying to be too nosy. You asking who? I ain't know who. Bitch, I ain't no owl. I ain't who. No. He slid on the door because he seen that he liked something. A rapper, a football player. I feel like that's giving too much information. A football players are light work. It's no shade. The basketball players too. That's light work. It was neither one of those. Which time? Which time? You have to know that I became a very popping girl. Talk about it in Patreon. Swish, 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 swish. I'll talk about it in Patreon. I'll tell the story in Patreon. Swish, swish. You ate that up. Swish, 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 swish. I'll talk about it in Patreon. Huh. I'll talk about it in Patreon. I could talk about it in Patreon. That's too big. That's my good Judy in my head. It sure seems like that. Or Beezus. DLs might be watching Work Your Sexes. Exactly, Beezus. You get it. You always have to be cute for the boys. Um, but no, honestly and truly, I'll say this: like when I was the most consistent, I was not involved with no niggas whatsoever. It was when I started paying attention to who was in my inbox and shit like that, where I got inconsistent. It's when I started fucking on niggas again. Because I went a solid, like, I want to say, like, after college, I went a solid 2, almost 3 years of not fucking on nothing for real, for real. I may have sucked a dick in that time. or two in that whole time. But by the time I want to say like 2017 came around, towards the end of 2017, I started involved with boys because I had got to LA. And when Kim was inconsistent, there was a nigga around. I'll say that. And them ZL niggas, you gotta be careful because they will spread their demons to you. They will. That demon that wants to hide. See, y'all need the real deal was supposed to come and speak online, okay? Because that other little girl is disgusting in all the right spaces, bitch. Just disgusting, a vile human being. But I start fucking on them niggas, I start intaking them demons, bitch. That demon semen, bitch. When I start intaking that demon semen, bitch, I started hiding from the whole world. And that's some real shit. You gotta be careful with who it is you fucking around with, even if it seemed like cute in a moment, because it was cute in a moment. Oh, I'm fucking on who, bitch? I'm fucking on who, bitch? It was cute in a moment, very cute, until it wasn't cute anymore. But that goes into the series that comes after Little Miss Drama. I'm still looking for her name, but it's a series after Little Miss Drama where we're gonna talk about the boys. Okay. Are you still friends with Jeremy Copeland? We follow each other on Twitter. Are you ever going to re-release the story times about the drug dealer? I don't know, girl. There's been a few story times that people have asked me to take down. It sure seems like that. Oh, Kadiva, do you and Peter Ma still talk? Oh my gosh, I love Peter Ma. We don't still talk. I remember several years ago when you were on one of his lives on YouTube. That's how I got to know about you. Oh my goodness, Peter really is a wonderful person. Rebuke that semen. I just hope it wasn't Dwight. Oh no, girl. There was no Dwight Howard. No, it wasn't Dwight. No, baby. No. But I'll never tell. I'll never tell because it's like to put it on blast will be making my sexuality a skeptical. You get what I'm saying? And my sex life a skeptical. And it's no skeptical. It's no, unless I'll only ever expose a nigga. It I'm ugly. I'll only ever expose a nigga if it gets abusive. I've came close to a very abusive situation. Um, but he wasn't nobody to expose. The nigga that was actually abusive. He wasn't nobody to expose. But that's the only way I'll expose if it gets abusive or something. I don't care. Like, bitch, that nigga lucky to be fucking on me. Like, what the fuck I'm exposing him for? Now I'm centering him again. I'm not gonna center this nigga, bitch. He's lucky to be fucking on me. The fuck do you mean? He's the one that's lucky, not me. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's something about exposing that just don't feel right to me. It's like it's saying that gay is wrong. It's not wrong. I tend to understand these niggas be a little more sexually fluid, and they're just not able to explore that in this society. And it's as simple as that. Niggas are sexually fluid. Well, a lot of these niggas are sexually fluid or fluid in sexuality. Like a lot of these women are fluid in sexuality too. They just can't express those feelings and stuff like that. Ain't nothing wrong. It's like, what's up? Like, I don't know. You get where I'm coming from? The way you were pretending to square up in the fighting story time was hilarious. Shut up. That's why y'all need the real Dio spirit, the Dio whisper to come talk. What's a dating age limit for you? I don't think I have a necessarily age limit because I've talked to someone younger than me and someone older than me. The older nigga was much more mature than the younger nigga, than the 21-year-old I talk about. The 21-year-old has a whole business. That's why I was still, the only problem with me and him is that we're not in the same city. And when we were in the same city, he was still questioning himself. Literally, when I left the city, he stopped questioning himself. He accepted himself for who he was and blah, blah, blah. He was just like, this is just me. I like what I like. And I was gone from the city. This is when I lived in Memphis. But he had like a whole business and everything, girl. Like I would now at my age of 30, I would date the 21-year-old. It's no shade. He might be 22 now, but I would date him. He was so much more mature than the older nigga I was fucking on. So much more mature, treated me better and everything. Blase, 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 blase. I'm not about to take advantage of him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that type of person. Bitch, that's some real. That's real. But I don't. If you can't drink, I don't think we could really talk. I don't. We can't talk if you can't drink. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. And if you're that age, you have to have some maturity about yourself. I talked to a nigga that was almost. He was how old was he? He was like 42. That nigga was so just dim in the mind and everything, very lackluster, not bright. All say I don't want nothing like that. Very old world. At least the 21-year-old, I'm sorry. If you see me some type of way, hey, whatever. But I'm just keeping it real. I'd rather keep it real than tell a lie. Keep it real. Have you been with white boys? No. Me and white boys don't mix. I would date a white boy. I just haven't found a white boy for me. I think my boyfriend is gonna be Caucasian though. I just feel it in my bones. He's going to be a Cody. There was a reason for him being 42 and single, quite literally. I was like, you're single for a reason, quite literally. The little 21-year-old, I told him, like, you are very special. Please handle yourself with care. You're very special. Like, I know you out here exploring and wanting to fuck because the doors be looking cunt these days. It's no shade. Protect yourself. You are like you're a stand-up guy. Had his own business, was dropping coin on a dog, bitch, dates and shit like that. Oh, see. See. And also something that will be discussed briefly in the story time. I mean, in episode 3 of Little Miss Drama. These are basically just story times, bitch, if y'all have not caught on. Is how age is very interesting. Age is very, very interesting. Age is very interesting, and I think we're oftentimes forced to grow up before we should have to. I'm gonna talk about that more in depth. It's like we be forced to grow up, and that was a huge hang up I had with messing with a 21-year-old. It was legit like I know where I was at 21, but his experience was completely different from mine. He came from a healthy family. You get what I'm saying? He came from a household with mommy and daddy and shit like that. The nigga had a business for himself. He was very mature, but that's not all 21-year-olds. That do be some of them though. Some 21-year-olds be mature as shit. Age is a very interesting thing, and I think age plays a part into it, but also experience, your upbringing, and all these other things play a part into all that also. For real, for real. I wasn't mature at 21, but that don't mean that the next 21-year-old isn't mature. We all grow at different times. It's very interesting how age is interesting, bitch. Age is interesting. White boys have tried to talk to me. There was a white boy that tried to wife me up, sorta. I just couldn't get down with it. I couldn't get down with it. If I date a white man, he's going to be a very particular individual. He's going to be very particular. If anything, it gives a DL more pull because the girls love a DL, love a DL. And I'd be glad when I'm the only dog some of these niggas be involved with. It's no shade. It's no shade. It's no shade. I don't want y'all fucking on the nigga I'm fucking on, but that's my nigga. They got this one nigga. He in Houston. My racer. He's so fucking fine, but I know he get around. Even though he told me he ain't sleep with nobody since his ex. Even though he told me that bullshit, I know you get around, nigga. I know he get around. And I know there's some doors. I think I know a door that be fucking on him. I don't even want to fuck that nigga. But bitch, that dick was good. Girl. Do you think you can be pro-black and date a white man? Yeah, you can. I think you can. I think you can. I think you can. I really do think you can. Yeah, I think so. I think so. Yeah, if I get a white guy, he gonna have a lot of flair to him, or he gonna be like some spiritual man. It's gonna be one or the other. Have you ever messed with a devout Christian DL? No. Now those I stay away from. Those I stay away from. Those I stay away from. Little Miss Drama walking down the street. Not gonna lie, some of the gays do be a little desperate to be with DL, man. The dolls don't be caring about them, and the DLs love that. Bitch, literally deviates. Literally. I remember there was a point in time I was like, I don't even follow niggas I fuck with on Instagram because gays will sit there and go through who you're following. The dolls don't do that. The gays will sit and go through who you're following and go through and like those pictures. I said, oh, y'all are very strange girls. Y'all are very strange girls. It never gave that, sister. Girl. It was one of my friends. Like, we were just friends. I had a little crush on him. We were just friends. Bitch went through and liked all my friends' pictures. I'm like, y'all, because they thought he was a little piece of trade. You guys are crazy. He stuck out like a sore thumb because I mostly follow the girls and cis girls. He was in there, had to remove. You got to. You got to. Girl, ain't nobody got time for that. The gays got time for it. The gays be dick hungry. Hungry, bitch. The gays be hungry. Hungry. Bitch, I'll try to slow it. Hungry. Bitch, hungry. Hungry, bitch. The dolls move with stealth. The gays are very reckless. That's why I'm friends with more dolls than gay men. Because no shade, the gays be mad, dramatic, and weird. That's why I just be friends with the girls. I just stay friends with my girls. Girls have so much more loyalty than gays. Oh my gosh. So much more loyalty than gays. The girls. Like actual women. That's why I fuck with women so hard. And then people be like, it's a red flag if a queer folk don't have queer friends or whatever. No, I don't know about that. Because some of you bitches is weird. Okay? I love my dogs, though. I do. Oh, shit. I'm like, did you listen to the new Nikki and Wayne? We'll save that for another live. I love Nikki. I love Nikki. But girl, I love my sisters and dogs. I really do. Honestly, the gays have a DL fetish. It's not even about how hot the guy is. It's just about how DL is ashamed of his attraction. The man, it is. It's a DL fetish. I don't get along with gay boys. That was my problem. I thought that was my problem. My problem back then when I was Heflawless, I thought I was just another gay boy. That was my problem. Because if I would have stayed friends with just females, I would have not been in none of that drama. I don't think people need to get that through their thick ass skulls too. Little Miss Drama wouldn't have been a thing if I was just friends with females. You have never seen me argue with a woman. Clock the T. It's always a faggot. It's no shade. It's the truth. It's something wrong with gay men. I'm sorry for the gays in the chat, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all, if you were in this chat, you have sense. So I'm not even talking to you. You know who I'm talking to. It's something wrong with gay men. It is. It's no shade. You have never seen me argue with a woman. Never. Never. I don't do that with my sisters. We're sisters. You get what I'm saying? So we treat each other like sisters. Bitch, I thought I was a little gay boy back then. That's what happened. That was a problem. There was a problem. My trans girls are not messy. And I know this conversation may be a little too much for some people. Some people are like, but you are a gay boy. You don't get the link, or you don't get what I'm saying. There's a gay boy, then there's dwarves, okay? There's faggots, and then there's gay boys, and then there's dwarves. I'm not a gay boy. Not just a gay boy. It feels like Nikki needs to keep herself out of other people's tea. I want Nikki to just do something amazing that's not dissing other people. That's it. I just feel like she's so far much more talented than just. I'm tired. And y'all not tired. Y'all want to talk. People want to talk about Megan so bad. What about this bitch? It's no shade. It's no shade. I love Nikki. I think Nikki can be revolutionary to female hip hop still. If she stopped trying to like, we don't care no more, girl. Do you give us something to an album? You know, I don't want to hear Nikki diss no. I don't. I'm tired of it. I want an album. I want a project. I want something good. I don't want to hear about Who's Your Sons anymore. Bitch, you are a lyrical genius and you still talking about something. Bitch, give us something. You can do it. You can do it. I just think she's too sickening for that. Like, girl, you can push this shit forward. Just give us a project and don't mention no other bitch, no this and no nothing. I don't give a fuck anymore. Yeah, have fun. You know, I feel like Nikki needs to keep herself out of other people. Nikki is done with her career. It's given I've done everything I wanted to do. Not I was here. I love her, but y'all know I'm telling the truth. Even if you listen to me in silence and you are a barb, you know I'm telling the truth. You know I'm telling the truth. You know I'm not lying. She's capable of it. Of giving us a fucking project. Like, but maybe she's not capable. Maybe I expect too much. I'm not gonna lie, I'm waiting for Doja to release Song of the Summer because nobody has made a summer anthem yet. T. The thing about Nikki is she does what she wants. We're getting what we're getting because she wants to do this. Child, what I'm not listening. Love you. I still listen to Queen. I listen to Summer Pink Friday too. Love you. Pink Print was your best album. Hmm. Kenny, have you heard that song Love Me Not by Cakes the Killer? Is that what you're talking about? I like some songs from PF2. I didn't like it as a full project, but there are some songs that are really cute on PF2. But I didn't like that. Her Pink Print is, for me, that's her best album. Pink Print. Like, that was a body of great work for me. By Raven Lene, by Raven Renee, Raven Lene, is it Lene? Pink Print was such a good album. That's the most listenable one. And Queen had a few cute bops on it. Pink Print 2 had a couple cute bops on it. But the Pink Print, I could play that bitch top to bottom and have a good time. Do you like Don Toliver? Don Toliver is cute. Don Toliver is cute. I skip a lot of PF2. No shade. But there's a few cute doo-doo-doops in here. There's a few cute dots, doo-doo dots. Hello.
Love Island.
You ready to? Not you came in your.
Hello, people.
Girl, T is ready to watch Love Island.
Yes, Love Island. Hold on, let me put. I'm gonna come back in. I'm gonna put my blanket on.
Okay. She said, "Get off," but we are supposed to be watching Love Island. It's no shade.
Yes.
Now I look more fish with the hair with the updo. I look even more fish with the updo, bitch. Oh,
Okay,
bitch.
that's better. Okay, we gotta see how crazy Hood finna act this episode, cause y'all, let's talk about it. If you watch Love Island, let's talk about yesterday's episode and how she was doing trapeze, trying to see what the girl was doing. Like, what? They crazy. She crazy. Not gonna lie.
Deviant said, "Who is a mess child?"
A mess.
I'm gonna make
a mess.
Bitch, I look more fish with an updo. Oh wow. I do. I look more fish with an updo. That's crazy. I didn't notice.
But yeah, we need to get her.
Okay.
And Amaya very annoying.
The updo gave more fish, right? It did. Am I tripping? No, it gave more fish. Like something about the updo made it look more fish. I look more like a lady.
You
Okay.
look like you be doing a little song.
Like what? Okay. Very Badu fish. Okay. Let's wait a minute. Let me get into my updo era. Like, let me get into my. Okay, I'm not gonna put it up no more. Okay, so I'm gonna get on tomorrow night, especially because I didn't post episode 3 of Little Miss Drama. I'm gonna get on tomorrow night. It's too much. I wish I watched Love Island. Tune into my breakdown when I break it down, because I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna make you want to watch because it's good.
It's tea.
It's tea.
The commentary.
It gives signature look. This is Kadiva's signature.
The hair.
Yeah, the hair's this hair's Kadiva's signature. She looks like Lotto. Who, Tia? Lotto's really cute.
Really out the place that I've been acting brand new.
Girl.
I look like Lotto?
You said she looked like Lotto?
Oh. Who look like Lotto?
Who look like Lotto? You gotta go, boo. The girls are waiting. Okay. I love you all so long. Farewell to you, my friends. I say goodbye for now. Until we chat again. Yeah, it's been great to play and sing together on YouTube. And now it's time to say goodbye.
Go away. Go away. Love y'all.
Bye. Talk to y'all later.